we know. The best are constantly getting better. And that's what you've got to be about. You can't sit back and think you've done it, you've thought through it, and figured it out. The best get better. And here's how they get better, and it's no real secret. They focus on the fundamentals. Fundamentals. Basics. It's not rocket science. And that's what I want you to really realize, that this stuff is just everyday stuff to make your service as best as possible. Now, I want to get you thinking about some answers to some questions. And I'll give you those questions just in a moment. But when I talk about the best getting better, I'm amazed at just what's happened to me this week. Well, I got a phone call from somebody at Walmart. Now, this was pretty surprising. My daughter's glasses came from Walmart. Just simple frames in the prescription we had filled there. I got a follow-up phone call from the woman at Walmart checking to see were Abigail's glasses working well for her, any other needs. Wow. That's basic stuff. Are we really changing our business in a way, looking at our business, our operation, to make those kinds of things happen? I was at a Chick-fil-A finishing my lunch, and someone came over and asked me could they get me a refill on my drink. I'm seated in a fast food restaurant. Nobody comes over and asks can they take my tray, refill my drink in fast food restaurants. Chick-fil-A does. It's amazing. That's the kind of stuff we've got to be thinking about. Well, where do we get started? I'd love for you to start asking yourself these questions. Number one, where are you hard to do business with? Could it be your phone stuff? Do people end up getting a lot of voicemail options from you? Nobody's really answering a phone at your operation. So could you be hard to do business with in that regard? Is it something to do with your website? Is it something to do with your people? So number one, where are you hard to do business with? Number two, what is the cost of a small mistake? A small mistake may be we say, oh, I'll get back to you. I'll call you back. And we don't. You don't follow up. You don't live up to your promises. Could you be one mistake away from losing the customer? And I think in many cases we are, because customers get comfortable doing business with us. We don't want customers to simply be comfortable. I think some customers are not loyal. They're just in the habit of doing business with us, and those are two different things. If they're just in the habit of doing business with us, we could be one mistake away from losing them. If they're loyal, then that means we've got a real relationship, and they like us. There's something about the way we do business with them, the knowledge we use about them, the personal touch. They'll keep doing business with us. I don't want somebody just out of habit. So could you be one mistake away from losing them? I ask you, would you want to do business with you? Think about the office experience. Think about the phone experience. Think about your property. Think about that. I mean, when somebody just simply walks in your door, would you want to be a customer walking in and doing business with you? It better be a resounding yes. And if it's not, what are you going to do to change it? You see, I think too often we don't ask ourselves those questions, and we don't see the service that needs to be fixed. All service needs to be fixed. I mean, I've had so many team members tell me, they get tired of hearing the customer say, well, you're the third person I've talked to. If they're at the third person, I think they might merely be your ex-customer. They're not going to put up with that too long. Think about your own experiences. You know how frustrating it is to call places and have to enter your account number, on those automated systems? And then when a real person really comes on the phone, they want your account number. And you're like, well, why did I bother entering it? That was a waste of time. And so we start to think about doing business elsewhere. Again, we don't want customers discomfortable. Ask yourself this question. What is your weakest link? Now, unfortunately, it might be a process. It might be a procedure. It might be your phone stuff. But my guess is when I asked you that question, what's your weakest link, you thought of a person. You pictured somebody. So what are you going to do about that person after today? Stop being lazy. Coach them. Ask for a change in the behavior. Maybe train them. That could be the problem. We never bothered to train them, to give them the skills. Tell them what was expected. So what is your weakest link? Don't let that person drive your customers away from your business. Then, let me leave you with a positive question. What's your point of difference? If you're not different, if there is no value in the relationship from the customer's view, there is no difference, then why do business with you? You're a look-alike business. And they will go elsewhere. So I want you to think, where are you decidedly different? I told you about Walmart, Chick-fil-A. That was a difference. That can create buzz, positive buzz. I want people talking about you, thinking about you, finishing with you, someone at your business and saying, whoa, they're good. Wow, that was easy. Whoa, I got the right person. He knew what he was doing. That's what I want. I want that decidedly different feel that truly creates a relationship. Because in today's world, the relationship makes the difference. The best, keep getting better. What are you going to do after today to simply be 1% better than you were yesterday?